We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Kansas City Royals. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
7 o'clock.
He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto. And a high strike to begin the at bat. It's 0-1. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call.
Two pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now. So coming to the plate, Daniel Murphy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. 2 out, nobody on. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball one.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
He'll try again. 1-2. This is pulled into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Murphy at second with 2 down. On the ground to third.
Dozier brings it in.
Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch.
Travis Jankowski.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Batting second. The
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Dozier.
1 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
2-1.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pollock has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in, Miguel Sano. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hey now.
1-0.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with one away, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe.
He's in there. Batting it. The right
into the box now, A.J. Pollock. Grounded weakly down the line toward third.
That's a foul.
This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Dozier relayed at first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next.
The right fielder, Jorge.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Pollock has a read on it. 1 out. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground is short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. Digging in, Jimmy Nelson, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 40, Jimmy.
Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. And he popped him up. Gurriel onto the grass. He's there to make the catch, and wow, the runner breaks for second. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Stepping up now, Juan Soto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Soto is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is, 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
Popped him up. Gurriel ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So next to the plate for the Royals, Brian Dozier, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded by Rendon. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Jacob Stallings. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton on the move. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jacob Junis. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire this. Striding in once again, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
This one's down to third. Dozier picks it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And this is taken in for the second out. Into the box, Javier Baez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he takes ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Sano is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in, Travis Jankowski. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The center fielder, Travis.
Pulled toward right center field. Hamilton is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Hunter Dozier. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A ball and no strikes. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next,
So
bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Liner toward right center. And the Royals are in the hit column.
now back.
In is Jorge Soler. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Pollock on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Wilson Contreras. A base hit in his first trip. Here it comes.
Number 40, Wilson.
1-0.
Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting.
At the plate now,
A.J. Pollock, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Dozier scoops it up.
and that's out number one. A man at second with one down, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jimmy Nelson. Chris Davis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
In hitting for Chicago, number 2, Chris Davis.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
No runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies.
Ball, that's
Sinker,
down.
1 ball, 1 strike. In the dirt here, and he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
2-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Fastball, strike 3 called, as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The throw to first. Hey now. Tyler Mahle, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Leading up.
First pitch on its way.
The left fielder.
Nelson Cruz is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hamilton going back at the track, the wall. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel.
Shortstop.
Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Second baseman.
Yes, he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Murphy on to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Jacob Stallings. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. Swinging a soft liner, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Juan Soto to the plate now. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs' half of the 6th. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Daniel Murphy steps in now. Swung on but fouled off to the left. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But in the end, he thought better of trying to score, so he remains at third. Ready once again, Anthony Rendon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Dozier brings it in.
And there's out number 2. Into the box now, Anthony.
First baseman, number 44, Anthony.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line to the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
The batter,
Here's Javier Baez.
Javier.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Check swing.
2 balls,
No
1
swing,
strike.
says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away. Dexter Fowler is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Dexter.
And a ball 1-0. One and one the count now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Striding into the box, Travis Jankowski. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Hunter Dozier digging in now. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Dozier.
Ball 1.
No, that missed. That's a
Hey,
ball.
this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Murphy's got it, and the side is retired. Heath Fillmeyer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 49.
7th inning ready to roll, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. At the plate, A.J. Pollock 0 for 2 for him to this point. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Jason Kipnis will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hitting for Chicago, number 27, Jason.
Hit out towards second. There's one.
Got him.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Dan Winkler gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. One and two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. There's Baez. No problem here. One away. One man gone now for KC in the seventh. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Ground ball foul down the left side. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down.
Up next
and that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Hamilton going back to the track, to the wall. This one clears the party porch just shy of the fountains. They don't hit him out there. That's a long home run.
The batter, number 13.
Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Line to the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Brian Dozier at the plate.
The second baseman.
He swings and grounds it to short. Baez has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. One strike offering now to Hamilton. And he popped him up. Gurriel onto the grass. He's there and records the first out. So one gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Ian Kennedy gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Kennedy.
1 run, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay throw, and he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only one gone.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Daniel.
Swing and a fly ball, and this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And a relay home. He's in there at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th.
Number 6.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rendon. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
0-2.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Too high.
That's
1
a
and
ball.
2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And now it'll be the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
The catcher, Jacob.
Slow little grounder left side. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now. Alex Gordon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 4, Alex Gordon.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Travis Jankowski. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jankowski.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Barehanded at his knees. Touche, sir. Scott Blewett will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Anthony Rizzo is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 home.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
The 2-1. High in the air out to center field.
Jankowski's there for it.
1 out. And that brings up Javi Baez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The bouncer to the left side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-1 pitch. And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Possible go-ahead runs on first. 1 away. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. Runner goes for second, and he misses with it. Ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
The right fielder.
Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soler is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Nico Horner will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Pinch hitting for the Cubs. Number 2.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ryan Tepera enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. First offering on its way. Hunter Dozier is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Grounded to the right. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next.
He swings and grounds it to short.
And he is out on the tag. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. Stepping into the box, Jorge Soler. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit to third. Rendon has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Billy Hamilton digging in now.
Leading off for the Cubs, the center fielder.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. On to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away.
The left fielder.
Here now is Juan Soto. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Stallings over to his left. 2 gone. Digging in once again. Daniel Murphy.
The second baseman, Daniel.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
2-0.
2 balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
To 2-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. And they can't run it down. 2 out, nobody on. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And he popped him up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nelson Cruz, so far 2 for 3 in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter,
in now,
13.
Lourdes Gurriel. High and deep to right center. Hamilton is after it. He makes the catch as the runner will tag from first. He changed his mind there as he's back into first, no problem. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
A winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Anderson Miller will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Weighing inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
1-0.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Ready with the 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A 1-2 pitch. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Line towards center field. Hamilton is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball. Scott Barlow takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 58, Scott.
11th inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Leading off for the Cubs,
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. The next up, Javier Baez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And that misses inside. 1-0. Bases are empty. One man in. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Javier Baez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Wilson Contreras is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Not a real good pitch there. 0-2. Probably not what he
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gate. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Travis Jankowski. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Baez. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. At the plate, Hunter Dozier. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away.
Number 22, Miguel.
Rowan Wick comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Into the box, Miguel Sano.
0-1.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Wick has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Jorge Soler. As he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Soto is there to make. On to the 12th frame in this one. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, A.J. Pollard. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-all hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
A quick out number 1. Jared Young will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Your attention, please. Pink hitting for the Cubs, number 19.
Kevin McCarthy enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
61, Kevin McCarthy.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Young, a Canadian native. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Popped him up. Gurriel waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Billy Hamilton. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
The left fielder.
Stepping in now, Juan Soto. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike one. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air to center. Jankowski is going to have room out there as he puts this away to Jeremy Jeffress will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. From the stretch.
The left fielder.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. In now, Lourdes Gurriel. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. One out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. 2 gone. So stepping in, Brian Dozier. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hamilton. Around first, digging for 2. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. So now to the plate, Jacob Stallings. Going back is the left fielder. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. And they're going to walk off as winners here in 12 innings. The offensive star of the night for the Royals, well, it was this man right here, Nelson Cruz. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Kevin